Hello everyone, my name is Deckerlink, the trained unprofessional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. I changed the renderer that the game automatically put for me to one that was working for the other visual novels, and lo and behold, the main screen started working again. You know, for the longest time it was just nothing, it was just a black screen with a square of the main character's ass. Now you get to see the whole thing. I think this is the first time that this screen has been seen on this channel, and so yay, you get to actually see that now. Woohoo! It's actually really nice. I'm really glad that you get to see that. And everyone's eyes are fucked. I don't like any of the eyes. But anyway, so let's check in on the route that we left off on, which was Harold, I believe. Yes. Okay. That's hilarious. I had a song from a visual novel in my head before I started recording, and I couldn't place it, and it was this song. That's incredible. That's what are the fucking odds, man? The sounds of Harold's alarm blaring bored its way into your head and penetrated your dreams, slowly dragging you back into the real world. Already. You're on your side, and the big bear had his arms wrapped around you. He snorted in your ear and grumbled more as he let go, rolled over, and disabled the alarm. Since you were free, you rolled to face him, and he was on his back and with his hands rubbing his eyes. Morning, Harry. He lowered his hands and turned his head to you with a bleary look spread over his face. Morning, babe. Sleep okay? I did. Just don't really want to get up. I know that feeling. I'd much rather stay here in bed with you. His chest was exposed, so you rolled yourself over more and rested your head on his chest while circling your hand around his stomach under the blanket. I'd rather things stay this way too, but I have to get up and get ready for class. That's right. You still have one class before our matches. You can ride with me to college now if you want. Otherwise, just make sure you're at the courts at 10 to start warming up. I think I'll go with you so I'm awake. Need to call Maria and see if they want to come watch us play. I didn't even think to bring it up yesterday while I was with Richard. You did have other things to deal with, so I'm not surprised. No, let's get up then and get this day started. I had just enough time to have breakfast before we go. You need to eat too, so let's not dally. But I have such a nice view right now. Fine. Enjoy just a moment longer. Oh, modest man. A modest man! But we really should be quick. You'll have more time to look later. If you want, that is. I always want. Then you better win today. That's some good incentive. I'll be sure to win for you. Good. Now get up and let's go. I'm already up. Out of bed! He spun quickly when you have final good show floppy bear meat. Jesus Christ. And vanished into the closet. I suppose I have to get up. No time for slacking off today. Ah, good. We're at the college. Shouldn't be any errant wieners or attacks of wienermen while we're here. As soon as my class is over, I'll head over to the locker room to change. Then I'll met you all at the courts. Alrighty, I'll be with her waiting then. Have a good class, and I'll see you soon. As you turned to walk away, Harold grabbed your wrist to stop you. He pulled you back, leaned in, and gave you a quick peck on the cheek. Harold, there are other students around. Not like any of them are paying attention. And if they are, oh well. See you in a bit, Thomas. He's getting reckless, man. He's getting reckless. We got warned that we might have to be the ones to rein him in. He rubbed his paw against your cheek before walking off. That man, I hope he doesn't get in trouble for that. That almost assuredly means he's gonna. Well, of course, we're near the end of the route, so I mean, if Harold got fired, I imagine that would be a fucking big route thing to deal with. I doubt that would be a cliffhanger, considering there's no plans for a sequel I still have a little bit before I need to be at the courts, but I guess I'll just go there and wait. I don't think there's much of anything else I can do at the moment. I can do some light routines and really be ready for our matches when they start. I just won't do anything too strenuous. You're here awfully early again. Oh, hey. I guess I am here a little early today, too. I didn't have anything else to do, so I figured I'd warm up a little before our matches. That's what I was gonna do. Wanted to sneak a little extra practice with my serve. Sneak in a little extra practice, sorry. I can go for some of that. Good. That means I won't have to chase the balls down chase the balls down constantly now. That's awkwardly phrased. Isn't chasing balls your thing, though? I would think you'd enjoy that. Dog joke, huh? Can't say as I've heard that before. Just for that, you're going to receive first. You have to return at least half of my serves. Then it'll be your turn to serve. Should be easy enough. Yeah, sure. I don't like how that sounded. Good. Don't forget we have matches. I'll be fine. I'm not worried about you. Rude. Oh, boy. Alright, that should have been a long enough break for you to recover. Everyone else will be arriving soon, and we'll help them warm up. Your serve is so brutal. I only gotta practice mine a little. But you got plenty of practice with receiving, so that'll benefit you regardless. You break your opponent's serve once, and you're set up to take the set. As long as I hold mine. You got nothing to worry about. You have a pretty good serve. And I guess I'll get the chance to practice a little more when the team warms up. Yep, so you'll be fine. Yeah. And speaking of fine, you doing okay? I mean, with what you told me yesterday, are you both doing okay? Oh, that. Yeah, I think so. No, I had a bit of a scare yesterday. What happened? I just realized my microphone is really far away from me. Sorry about that. I went back to his place, and the gate was broken. I thought I heard glass shattering, too, so I was afraid Diana had gotten loose and was back, so they remembered the glass breaking. Turned out it was nothing, and the gate was probably just broken from what she had done the day before. I ended up getting worked up for no reason. Jeez, I'm glad it was nothing. You guys have been through enough with his ex. Yeah, aside from that little scare, though, I think things are on a good track. I'm glad to hear it. What about you? You and Darius seem to be awfully close lately. Please don't read too much into that. You've been so busy with Coach, I've been left with Darius. You act like you don't have a choice. I don't. He just randomly shows up and expects me to hang out with him. And it's not like I'm busy at the time, so I just roll with it. Yeah, Spencer, not busy? That is total alignment with what we experience on his route, where he's always busy. He's not completely terrible when it's just us, and I'm used to how he acts by now. I know how to put him in his place. At least someone knows how to deal with him. Maybe he'll calm down if you rein him in enough. That's unlikely, but we'll see. Speaking of Darius... Spencer pointed his racket to the parking lot, and Darius' car was pulling in. You get to practice your serve on him now. Perfect! And here I thought I was gonna be here alone with Spencer. Lucky for me, Thomas was already here. Darius put his hand on Spencer's shoulder and leaned heavily on him. Too bad, too bad. Guess I'll just have to wait until practice is over. Watch your hand, Darius. My bad. That's my phone ringing. Be back in a second. That's right. Hey, Ted, good timing. It's the, fucking, the guy who runs the bookstore. I don't remember what his voice was, and I don't really care to fucking look it up. I think maybe it was just a fucking Christopher Walken impression. I don't know. I'm gonna give you a schedule for next week. Great, what am I looking at? Coming in 7 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll keep you here till lunch on those days. Sound good? Sounds perfect. Good to see you on Monday then. See you then. Click. They didn't think. Yeah, I wasn't gonna waste time looking that shit up if it was only gonna be up for a little bit. That your Papa Bear calling to tell you he's on the way? No, it wasn't. It was Ted, the guy that runs the supply shop in the college. Oh yeah, you work there, right? Yeah, he's just giving me my schedule. Well, what do you guys want to do now? Chester, Dozer, and Coach will all be here soon. Might as well get started, right? No sense in waiting for them to show up. You should stretch and get ready. Thomas and I have already warmed up some, so we're ready to go. You two been warming up without me, huh? I feel so left out. Just get to it, Darius. You're unusually eager to get started today. I have some good incentives for doing well. What kind of incentives? Someone promised to go on a date with me if I win. I've been trying to get into his pants for a while now, and if the date goes well... Don't count on it, Darius! You doubt my charm. I doubt your ability not to drive that person mad! I think I'll be just fine. I'll let you know how things go. On second thought, Thomas, I'll be practicing my serves with Darius. You can work with Coach when he gets here. I'm sure you don't have any objections to that. None from me. I don't know if I like the fact that those two are getting on like that, considering their history and how they... I don't know. I don't know if I like it. He should be here soon, so I'll just enjoy the show while I wait. Come on, Darius, you're with me now. Exactly what I want. You'll regret that soon enough. Darius is in for it now. Spencer's really gonna let him have it. He stood off to the side and watched as Darius and Spencer practice. It was clear Spencer was not going to take it easy, even for just warming up. Oh boy, how long is it going to be until Darius gets tired of it? Heavy paws gripped your shoulder and give him a squeeze, and you glance back to see a familiar face smiling back at you. Hey. Hey, Coach. Rested his chin on your head while watching Spencer and Darius. What's going on here? You should be out there practicing with them too. Well, I was warming up with Spencer until Darius got here. He kinda got on Spencer's nerves, I think, so Spencer wanted some time with him. I can relate to that feeling. Darius certainly has that effect on people. Yeah, he really asked for it. Since you're here now, I'd like to work on a little more. I'd like to work a little more on my serve before my match. Sure, I'll stretch and we can get started. Was your class all right? It was fine. Nothing unusual, really. That's good. What'd you do? I came straight here, and Spencer got here soon after that. Warmed up a bit, took a break, and then Darius showed up. You're not doing too much before your match, right? Nah, we kept things light. I'm feeling really great right now. Good. I'll help you with serving then, but I don't want you going overboard. Hey! Right after I make Spencer dial it back a little. Okay. Oh, look at the team. Look at all those men. Alright, everyone. You're playing against Ganter University today. I don't have a lot of information to give you about them, so stay on your toes and play your best. Darius, you're rotating off doubles this time, so Thomas will play with Spencer, and Chester will be with Dozer. Spencer's on court 1, Thomas 2, Darius 3, Chester 4, and Dozer 5. The other guys just arrived, so get to your assigned courts and spend about 10 minutes to let your opponents warm up. Get out there now, get out there and show them what Cresthaven can do. Before you go, play your best and have fun out there, okay? I know you'll do great. I won't let you down, Coach. Win or lose, I'll be proud of you. Makes me feel good to hear you say that. I'll be sure to give him all. Pursed lips made a kissing motion towards you and left you on the court. Time to make Coach proud. You moved to your designated court and waited for your opponent. He was a lanky reptile with a nasally voice and a friendly demeanor. After a quick introduction, you began the warm-up. Warming up was smooth, and you met at the net where he was ready to spin the racket and decide who served first. First serve went to you, and so it was your chance to put the pressure on him from the start. I hope I don't have to play this match. I never like it when I have to play the matches in this game. This will be the perfect chance to put my practice to good use. We'll see just how well he handles it. I just need to keep everything Harold's told me in mind, and I'll be good. Oh, good. The final test. The final exam to make sure I remembered everything. Oh, fuck. I should go all out on the first few points and only play safe if I'm falling behind. Okay. Time to do this. First serve. You toss the ball into the air. Bring the racket from the back to the ball and snap my wrist and... Ha! Your racket connected with the ball and a dull thump echoed off of it as the ball rolled along the strings and ricocheted off the frame, sending the ball down into the net. Into the net? Oh, shit. Ugh. Didn't snap on time. Okay, let's try that again. Trying to just take this next serve easy and play it safe. Go all out! That's what you said earlier. Go all out. Now I already settled to go all out right away. Not gonna turn back now. I'll give it my all again. He's already moved in closer for the second serve. He's gonna regret that decision. You went through the same motions as before. Your follow-through was perfect. Your opponent was too close to the service box to handle it and only whacked the ball back into the net. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, there's Richard. Oh, fuck. What? God damn it. So many gravel voices. Killer serve! Oh, Marie and Richard both made it. Good, since we never on screen actually called them. More people I need to make sure I win for. Okay, point 2 then. I want to aim toward the middle of the service box. He's standing out wide. And a wide serve will let him smash it back past me. If I aim to the middle, he won't have many options other than return it right back to me. I'll follow my serve in and volley it for an easy point. You took a deep breath, tossed the ball into the air, and fired the ball over the net. The momentum carried you forward, so you charged the net behind the ball and got ready for their volley. It was an easy point for you to win. It was because the ball didn't make it back across the net. Your serve and volley caught him by surprise, and he tried to make a sharp passing shot that clipped the top of the net and didn't make it over. Had that gone over, I don't think I would have reached it. It's okay, though. I still won the point. I'll pull him out wide with my serve, and then return cross court. There's no way he'll get to it. Your first serve was spot on again, and your opponent was pulled out wide. Everything went as planned, and when the ball came back to you, you aimed for the opposite side. You were surprised to see him already anticipating that, and he was halfway there by the time you started your swing. Damn, he's faster than I thought. I could still change the direction of the ball, though. Do we change the direction or continue with the plan? Well, I think changing the direction would be good because, it'd be a counterplay. So let's do that. It's risky, but I can still adjust my shot. Your body wasn't set up to aim back to where the ball just came from, and you were thrown off balance when you swung. Your opponent didn't even try to turn around for it, and you toppled to the ground. Oof. Literally oof. Oh, that's my balance there. I got the point, though. Coach was clinging to the fence watching you, and you waved and let you know you were fine. I should be more careful. I don't need him worrying about me. I just have to be more aware of what the other guy is doing. I'm ahead right now, so I need to keep it that way. Just gotta nail this next serve. He's more towards the middle this time. I don't think he'll fall for the serve and volley again, so I'll just have to wait for my opportunity. Still, straight down the middle to reduce his options for a counter. He aimed a flat, powerful serve right down the center of the court, and it just barely landed within the service box. Your opponent reached for the serve, but only nicked it with the tip of his racket. Yeah! First game goes to me without much trouble. Just need to break his serve, and I'll be on my way to taking the first set. This is for you, Harry. I have the upper hand right now, so I can't let up. All I need to do is win 2 more points, and the match is mine. Some shit's gonna happen. You wouldn't highlight this part right before the end, and without some shit happening. Even if I don't win, it'll go into a tiebreaker, and I can win that. It's my serve now, and I am not losing it. He's pretty familiar with my serves now, and I don't have anything else new to try. I just have to play better than him. My first serve has to be all or nothing, and my second serve can't be much weaker. Deep breath. Harold's been watching most of my game, too. I don't want to let him down, so it's adding to the pressure. I've got this. You psyched yourself up and got ready to serve. The ball was released from your hand, and you waited for it to reach the perfect height before bringing your racket down on it. Dots? It was an ace. Yes!
Yay!
Yay! Attaboy, that's how it's done. Woo! Sorry, I see a woo, I got a woo. One more point. Just one more. He's standing back and towards the center of the service box. But he expects a flat serve down the middle again, but a kick serve directly at him sounds more effective. I'll go flat for a second if I need it. You bounced the ball onto the ground a few times, then tossed it into the air. Your aim was true, and the serve was all you could ask for it to be. Your opponent wasn't ready for the ball to come directly at him, so the most he was able to do was knock it straight into the air. It was a perfect setup for you to slam the ball back. The ball was moving slow, and the entire court was open for you. As long as it lands in, the point will be mine. With a jump and a loud grunt, you put all your strength behind your racket and smashed the ball back over the net. It surprised you to see your opponent get to the ball, but his racket was extended so far out when the ball hit it, the racket was knocked out of his hand. The ball went nowhere after that, securing the game. Set and match point. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I know everything, but I give my support!
Yeah! Murray and Richard cheered from outside the court, and they were clapping loudly for you. Clapping loudly. Fucking... I don't want to do it. It fucking hurts. I can clap loudly, but it's painful. Harold was beaming, and he offered a thumbs up to you before you turned to your opponent to shake his hand. You have no idea how much restraint it's taking not to hug you right now. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Coach. He plopped his paws on your shoulders and patted them over and over. Forget it. He pulled you into him and patted your back a few times with a laugh. You played so great up there. Great job, Thomas. Thank you, Coach. It was a quick hug, and he held you at arm's length, then it was when it was over. Let me get you some water, then you can sit for about 10 minutes to rest. Spencer's match is done, so you'll be starting your doubles match soon, too. Feels good to sit down for a minute. Thomas! That was such a good match! Yeah, it was more entertaining to watch than expected. Are you done for the day? I have a doubles match with Spencer about to start. It should be another fun match to watch. There you go, Thomas. Thanks, Coach. You gonna get out there and play today, any Harry? Not today. I'm just observing and making sure the matches are running smoothly. Ain't it a shame? I'd like to see you move around these courts one of these days. I have a hard time believing a guy your stature can play effectively. Goodness gracious, Richard, what's a rude thing to say? You can't say I'm wrong. It's okay. I hear that a lot. I used to be in much better shape for this. Didn't have so much of a gut on me. I played sports through high school and most of college, so my body is still really suited for them. Still go to the gym and work out, it's just my eating habits get really bad for a while. I reckon that makes some sense. Your legs and arms are still packed with muscle from what it looks like. It's just that big old belly that throws me off. You and me both. Thomas, you should head over to the courts now. Spencer and the others are already there. Alright. Good luck with your second match. We'll be making some noise for you. You and Spencer both won your singles match, so you shouldn't have any trouble taking the doubles match too. All you have to do is play like you did before and you'll be golden. Be sure to go all out. I expect a good show. I'll make sure you get some TLC for it later, too. Harold. Go on now. Bring Cresthaven another win. Yes, sir. I was about to come get you. Sorry about that. I was listening to the others talk. Ready to crush these two? Grusev Machka! Sorry. You know I am. Let's put on a good show for your Harold, yeah? Okay. And for Darius, too. All he'll do is watch to see whose junk moves around the most. Trust me, he's already mentioned it to me. And whose has moved around the most so far? Now is not the time to talk about that! Besides, you know good and well it's Chester. Of course. Now it's time to focus on the match. Right. The match went smoothly with Spencer. You played well together. Every point scored resulted in praise of the person that scored it. 2 sets went by very quickly, and Spencer ended the match with a beautiful volley for your final point. Yes! That was perfect, Spence! Way to go! Look at him smiling. He's so happy. Oh, Jesus. That's a bit more enthusiastic than I would expect. You set me up for that last baseline shot. It could have been more perfect. We have such a good chemistry together, don't we? On the courts, that is. Yeah, we totally do, guy who totally doesn't want to fuck me. I always enjoy playing with you platonically and only as friends. His tail's wagging uncontrollably now. Let's go report to Coach and see how Dozer and Chester's match is going. Gotta shake hands first. Yeah, that first. You two rocked it out there! Great job, both of you! What was the final game count? 6-2 on both sides. Damn fine work, guys. How's the other match going? Both teams have 1 set, and they have just started the third. Chester and Dozer have the upper hand, I think. They just need to keep using their strength to push their opponents back. You should go cheer for them. Right. Let's show them as much support as we can. Sounds good to me. So come on, Darius. You can hang around a little longer. I guess so. And just so you know, Spencer, it was you that match. What did Spencer do? Darius! Oh, Jesus, he's mad. Wait, his fucking eyes disappeared. Good lord. That is an angry boy. Possible thumbnail. Just ignore him, Coach. Spencer grabbed Darius and dragged him off to watch how the rest of the final match played out. Huh. Okay. You have any idea what he was talking about? I'll tell you later. It's Darius, so you won't be surprised. Oh boy. Marie and Richard shifted their seats to better watch Dozer and Chester, and the rest of the team stood back there. There was an intensity about those two that nobody else could match. Full power went into every swing they made, flexing every muscle that went into the swing, and each stomp of their feet thundered as they barreled around the court. It was beyond you how they didn't collide. They moved almost like it was a choreographed dance, and they were perfectly in sync. I prefer the Backstreet Boys myself. The cheers from your team were drowned out by the victory roars of Chester and Dozer after Dozer made a smash nobody was able to touch. Not long after, the triumphant duo met with everyone else. God damn, there was so many people on screen, even the game couldn't keep up with that shit. You see that shit? God damn. Congratulations, you two! All the hard work you've put in really showed out there today. That goes for all of you, really. I'm impressed with how well you all did with your matches. Darius is the only one that doesn't look pleased. Be proud of yourselves for it. I expect you all to keep working hard and play just as well in all your future matches. Now, do some cool-off stretches and you're all dismissed. I need to go talk to the other coach. I'll see you all again Monday at practice, so have a good weekend. The team formed a circle and commenced in some light stretching while y'all talked. Since me and Dozer won, does that mean we won all of our matches today? Yeah, won every match today. Sweet! That's a perfect sweep! Let's do it again for our next matches, too! Hey, Spence, should I share my results with everyone? No. What results? It's not worth knowing, Chester. Sure it is. During all of our matches, I was... Oh, shit. Spencer nearly knocked Darius over while he leaned forward. Hey! We'll see you guys later. Spencer dragged the protesting Darius away, and you could only imagine the earful the lion was going to get. Yeah, it was weird. It's Darius. True. Yeah, anyway. We're still playing L&L this weekend, aren't we, Thomas? Oh, yeah. As far as I know, we are. I guess that means we'll see each other Sunday instead. I'll make sure we're with Coach and text you later about it, but as far as I know, we're still on. Good. I've been really looking forward to it. He's been going on and on about it all week. I'm so excited. I have such a good campaign planned out, and I want to see how you guys handle it. I'll be shouting back to you. If I don't hear from you tonight, I'll make sure to call you tomorrow. Sounds good. We should get going so you can shower. I'm standing downwind, and man, I can tell you played hard. I did get really worked up. I moved around way more than normal today. Just raised an arm and took a... followed up with a shake of his head. Oh yeah, it's bad. Well, see you later, Thomas. I'll be waiting to hear from you. I'll get back to you soon. Make sure you do a good job cleaning him, Dozer. Hose him down real good. I'll try, as long as he doesn't squirm around too much. Don't tickle me, and it wouldn't be a problem. Wonder if Harold has any plans for the evening. I'll find out as soon as he's done. For now, though, I thank Marie and Richard for... I should thank Marie and Richard for coming. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming out to cheer for us today. I really appreciate it. Of course! I'm happy we can come out and support you. It's so nice to get out of the house for a while. Don't fucking mock me. And the matches were thrilling to watch. Yeah, it wasn't that boring. We might have to watch more. What are you gonna do now? You gonna stick around with Harry? I'm not sure yet. He's still talking with the other coach. You guys don't have to wait around for me. I'm sure he'll bring me home. I'm sure he'll take you home, but it ain't gonna be harsh. He might have other plans for the day, so I'll find out when he's done. We should wait a little longer, just in case. Nah, you don't have to. I'm sure he'll take me home regardless of what he has planned. You mean the man, Maria? You heard the man, Maria, so let's get going. I'm starving. I guess I need to take Richard home to feed him. I want chicken biscuits for lunch. Oh, fine, we can do that for lunch. Just go get in the truck. Yes, ma'am. If something happens and you need a ride, just give us a call, okay? Thank you, Maria, I will. Good luck dealing with Richard. Thank you, dear. I'll see you later. See you later. Everyone else is gone now, so I guess I'll just wait for Harold. He sat down with a deep sigh, starting to feel the aftermath of your matches, and your body was feeling worn out. No sooner you just sat down, the coaches finished their conversation, and Harold returned to you. Sorry you had to wait so long for me. Got wrapped up in talking about some new training routines. Is that okay? Just want to see if you had any plans for the day, or if you want to hang out or something. To be honest, I was really hoping you'd want to spend the day with me. Our matches are done. I don't have anything else I need to attend to at the college, so I'm free. Your stuff is still at my house anyway, so you'd have to come over regardless. That's true. How about we pick up some lunch on the way home, and we can decide what we do after that? Sure. Sounds like a good idea to me. You okay with burgers and fries? God damn it, stop mocking me. That's what you want, I'm down for that. Maybe a milkshake, too. Chocolate? You know it! Sounds great. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's go, then. Harold paid for your food, refusing to take any money from you, and returned to his living room to eat. Did I tell you yet how proud I am of how you played out there today? A couple times, I think. Good! I really want you to understand just how happy it made me seeing you play so hard. I'm gonna have to cook you a great dinner to celebrate. You really deserve it. Oh, Harry. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm starting to remember why I don't play this game for very long. Intervals is because I keep playing the Herald route and this voice fucking destroys me. Very dialogue heavy, this game. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. I'm the one that chose the voice, I'm the one that sticks by it, and I'm the one that fucking reads it, so it's all me, promise. After that, we can watch a movie or something. Just really spend the rest of the day relaxing. I can go for that. Feeling a bit sore after those matches. Well, how about this? Let's finish eating, and I'll go run a hot bath. Have some bubble bath mix used for relaxing, and how about we take a bath together? A bath for the two of us? Will we fit? That bathtub's big enough for me, and if you're sitting on my lap, there should be plenty of space. It's just a suggestion, though, if you want to relax. So I want you to relax, so if you don't... I'd really like that, Harold. Sounds like the perfect way to relax. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Harold grinned and stuffed the last of his hamburger into his mouth and hopped up. I'll go get the bath started since you're almost done. Sure, I'll be in there in a few minutes. He's awfully excited. Who am I kidding? I'm excited too. I haven't relaxed in a bath in a while. He did as Harold had and began shoveling the rest of your food into your mouth, swallowing it down quickly so you could join Harold. All the food was eaten, and after a quick brush with death, thanks to eating too fast, you were ready for your bath. Right on time. The tub is just about ready. Smells good in here. It's the bubble bath, and it's the bubbles and bath salt. I added both to the water to really give it that relaxing power. I just want to dive in already. Strip then! That's what he did. I'll get in first, you can climb in with me. Ugh, the water's hot. It feels so good. Oh, look at this CG that's totally appropriate and in no way shows anything that would get me flagged on YouTube. Totally fine. Still gonna keep the banner up because I don't fucking know. CGs tend to evolve. Hurry up and get in here. I'm coming. Just thinking about how best to approach this. Step in and sit on my lap. We'll adjust from there. I just don't want to shove my butt in your face. You honestly think I'd have a problem with that? I suppose. I mean, you've been all sweaty and shit. That's fucking gross. I suppose not. Alright, I'm coming in now. Well, that was totally worth it. That was just this random him there and then fading away. As you stepped into the water, Harold reached up to you to make sure you were steady. Couldn't resist giving you a bit of squeeze as you lowered yourself. You're right, the water is pretty hot. You don't have fur to help buffer it any either. You okay? Yeah, it's not unbearably hot, so I'll be fine. You comfortable like this? Not too cramped, are you? Not too cramped, are you? Perfect for me. I'm not crushing you, am I? His hand slipped down between his belly and your back, and you could feel him adjust in the position of his junk against your backside. There we go. I'm good now. I think it's just a little cramped down below. He wrapped his arms around you and able to lean back against him and relax. Aww, it's so cute. It's so cute. Look at them. Look at them. They're so cute. There's no junk as far as I can see. There's a nipple peeking out right there. A little bit of a nip. So there we go. Now it's sense. This is way nicer than I imagined it was going to be. I was honestly expecting this to be crammed in here with no room to move, but it was really nice. I'm glad you thought about this. Me too. I haven't had a bath like this in a while. I should do this more often. You and me both. I just haven't lived in a place with a bathtub for a while. Oh, that's right. Shelter doesn't have tubs. My old apartment didn't either. It's been a few years since I've enjoyed something like this. It's been a long time for me. I just don't fit in any. And first time I've ever been with someone else. Well, you just lean back against your bear and let him do the rest, okay? Close your eyes and relax. Harold hugged you back against him, and he worked his fingertips against your chest while he held you. How does that feel? Feels great. He walked his paws up and down your chest and shoulders as he dug his fingers into them. You played so hard today. I really wanted to win for you. Couldn't let you down. I'd never feel let down, win or lose, babe. There's no way. Well, unless you didn't try, then I'd be disappointed, but that's never the case with you. You gave it your all. That's what makes me so proud of you. You were squeezed in a tight hug, and he nuzzled against your head with a happy growl. I just love you so much, too. I'm happy to call you mine. And I'm happy to be yours. And since that's the case, I don't mind telling you. His paw dipped down into the water and gave your thigh a squeeze while he groped your chest. Watching you on the courts was getting me really worked up. I had to stop watching you for a while and watch the others play. He made no effort to hide his quirk and visit getting hard against you, and grew at a slow pace. But it was more than obvious. How big you are, there's no way you'd hide that from anyone. Which reminds me. Remember what Darius was going on about when I said I'd tell you about later? Yeah, what was it? Darius is keeping track of whoever's dick flopped around the most while playing today. Harold sighed and put his forehead against the back of your head, and you could feel him shake it back and forth. Of all the things for him to pay attention to. Probably would have done even better in his match if he had been paying attention to his opponent. Well, I'm sure he was paying attention to his opponent. Not like that. He snuffled your neck and gave you a side of squeeze. You know what? I bet Chester was the top of his list. Yeah, you're right. It's clear to everyone when Chester wears a jockstrap or not. You staring at the team's crotches too? You don't even have to stare. It's just there. You look at his racket to see how he's swinging it, and then you see his other rackets swinging around too. Can't help but notice. I swear he's not even aware of it. How could he not be? He'd feel it slapping against himself. Maybe he's just so used to it he doesn't pay attention to it anymore. That's possible. So the last thing Darius said to Spencer, then. Yep. Now I understand why Spencer got aggravated with him. Exactly. Oh, well. What Darius did was harmless enough, albeit perverted. Just needs to keep that stuff to himself. You know that'll never happen. His paws resumed rubbing your body, starting at your shoulders, moving down your arms, and settled on your legs. Thick digits squeezed and kneaded you, and you melted into the bear's soft body with your eyes closed. You had noticed his quirk go soft, and you felt it getting hard against you once more as his fingers moved towards your inner thighs. Your heart thumped heavily with anticipation, the anticipation of his hands reaching your goods rising more and more as they drew closer. He took his time, pushing his fingers in and pulling them back, getting closer each time. He stopped, though, and his hands went back to rubbing your entire body. There was no more massaging, and his touch was lighter now, more sensual now. When he spoke, it was quiet, and he came out in almost a growl. Thanks for the cue there, man. Feeling fuck. My throat is fucked. That's the thing. I'm really close to the end of Harold's route, so I want to keep playing him. But fuck, man, I'm gonna have to start playing the other routes if I want to survive these hours-long play sessions. Because it's already been an hour and a half of recording time. Holy shit. Feeling relaxed. Goddamn. Uh-huh. Good. Again, his paws fell from your chest to your stomach, and your body tingled when his fingers grazed over your okay. We gotta skip. Sorry, guys. Bye. Well, I'll tell you what happens after the moment has passed. All right. So you had a fun time in the shower. You finished cleaning, dried off. Talked about whether or not it could be a monthly thing that they have a bath together, maybe more often. Then he went off to go to the office to write more smut about your D&D characters, L&L characters. Sorry, and now it is the after part of that. It's gonna be dinner soon, so there you go. Now you're caught up. Again, if you want to see the full scene play out in full, I'm sure there are other YouTubers that are willing to go through the whole thing and test their YouTube staying power against the cruel and unusual treatment of punishment that YouTube doles out. But or you could just play the fucking game yourself. The link's in the description. Just play it. It's free. Fuck. You stayed sprawled out on the couch, and Harold would pop in and out periodically to check on you. After a while, he informed you he would be in the kitchen making dinner, so you migrated in there to see if you could help. Now I'm supposed to be relaxing, but is there anything I can do to help with dinner?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. It's an easy meal to prepare, so I can handle it all.
Huh. Guess I'll head back to my couch then.
You can sit at the table and chat with me if you want. Unless the couch is just calling to you, of course.
I'll stay in here. You can tell me about how your writing was going. What kind of juicy story were you writing about Relgor and Radovan? He took a seat at the table and leaned on it while Harold got to work.
Considering the kind of mood I was in, it's probably something better left for you to read than for me to explain. Thinking about telling you out loud is embarrassing.
That erotic, huh?
It's just sex. There's nothing abnormal about it, but writing it and then having someone read it is weird to me.
Do you describe Relgor's fat, veiny meat dripping with juices in vivid detail?
Hearing you say it like that makes things worse. Maybe I shouldn't let you read it after all.
No, you have to let me read it. I wanna. I won't laugh or anything. I really liked what I've read already, so I could totally go to read some more.
If you behave, I might let you. I'll just leave you alone in the office while you read it. And maybe you can tell me what you think after I get over the embarrassment.
After dinner, then?
Okay. I guess we'll watch a movie after that, then.
Awesome. Hurry up with dinner, then.
Watch it, you. Dinner will be ready when it's ready. I'm not gonna take long anyway. It's not gonna take long anyway.
What are you making?
Boneless chicken bites. Cut up the chicken and toss the pieces in flour, pan fry them, and coat them in a variety of sauces. I have honey barbecue, garlic parmesan, and sweet and spicy sauces.
Those are like 3 of my favorite ones. There's like 3 of... This sounds awesome. This sounds like a great meal. That sounds tasty.
I'll have rice cooking to serve with it, and I'll have some celery sticks to go on the side, too. Simple meal, but it should be satisfying.
Sounds like it. I'm already hungry, and that's making me hungrier.
You won't have long to wait. Maybe 15 minutes more, and it'll be ready.
Harold moved around the kitchen while cooking dinner, and the smell of sizzling chicken filled the air. He spent less time talking and more time just watching the bear. He was so focused on cooking, you didn't think he'd hear you, even if you did talk. It was no big deal for you. There was something about watching him cook that filled you with even more appreciation for him. 15 minutes passed, and sure enough, dinner was ready.
Hope you're hungry. I made a lot.
They look so good.
Plates are on the counter, so go grab one and fill it up. Eat as much as you want.
Thank you for dinner, Harold.
You're welcome. Now, let's eat.
You both piled your plates with rice and chicken and sat at the table to eat. Apparently, Cassius is now the narrator. Ah, this is perfect. Everything tastes as good as great as it looks.
I'm glad you think so. I picked up those sauces as a pack on sale. Figured this should be a good use for 'em.
A perfect idea.
You are enjoying the food thoroughly when the thought crossed your mind.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What's that?
We're still playing L&L on Sunday, right? Chester asked me about it, and I need to let him know.
Course! I'm looking forward to playing again. So I hope everyone still plans on showing up.
I thought as much, but I guess he just wanted to make sure. I'll be sure to text everyone a reminder. Same time as last week, right?
Yep. Ask everyone what they want to eat, too. We can order pizza again, or we can do something else.
Okay. I'll just send everyone a group message after dinner.
He nodded, having a mouth stuffed full of food, and he continued to stuff more in as soon as he swallowed. His fork was in one hand, and his other was resting on the table. He turned it with his palm up, and slid it toward the middle of the table, wiggling his fingers like he wanted something. You took the hint, and hooked your free fingers together with his on the table. All he did was smile and pull your hand more into his while you continued to eat. He finished eating while still holding your hand, and he placed his now empty other paw on top of your hand.
Today's been a pretty great day.
Harold was looking at your hand while he ran his paw over the top of it.
I'm glad I've spent most of it with you.
I'm the one that's glad. You really spoiled me today, you know? I don't deserve all you've done for me. I'm getting...
That's baloney. You deserve it all and so much more. I only hope I've filled you with a fraction of the amount of joy you filled my heart with.
Harold. I've never felt as much happiness in my life than I have in the time that I've been with you. You bring me so much more than I could ever express.
I love you so much.
I love you too, Harold.
Even now my heart's so swollen it wants to burst.
Well, we don't need that. Maybe we could tone it back on the mushy stuff for a bit.
Don't worry, I can take it. I just need to let it leak out slowly.
You could see his eyes becoming glassy, and a tear slipped free to roll down his face.
Oh, don't start crying, Harry.
I'm sorry, I can't help it when I'm overwhelmed with happiness. Don't worry, it'll just be a few tears. Just enough to keep my heart from exploding, okay?
You big goof.
You stopped eating and moved around the table to get behind Harold so you could drape your arms over his chest and hug him. His paws rested over your arms and he leaned back into you. You held him like that for a couple of minutes until he cleared his throat and wiped his face off with his shirt.
Okay, sit back down and finish eating. I'm done, so I'll start cleaning up.
And then we can do some reading.
You can, but, you know...
You sat back down as he started to clear the table.
It's getting late, and it might take you a little bit to read what I've done. Maybe you should stick to the movie tonight, and you can read what I wrote tomorrow. We'll have the whole day together, so you'll have plenty of time.
You want to put up with me all day again?
I want to put up with you all weekend. So how about it? Would you mind waiting until tomorrow?
I guess I can wait until then.
Maybe I'll add a little more to it before you can read it.
Okay. Well, wait then.
Good. Then as soon as you're done eating, you can go get the movie started. I want to watch this movie called Bear Rider. I saw it advertised recently and it looks hilarious.
Bear Rider. I think I've heard of it. I'll go pull it up in a minute.
You don't have to rush, so I'll take your time. So take your time.
You didn't have much food left to eat, so once your plate was empty, you handed it to Harold, got a kiss on the cheek, and was sent into the living room. It only took a moment for you to find the movie Harold wanted, and only a few more minutes passed before he plopped down on the couch right against you.
Find it?
Yep, it's ready to go.
Start it up then.
An arm was wrapped around over your shoulder, and you were pulled into your soft, warm boyfriend. Throughout the movie, his paws would pet you, scratch you, rub you, and massage you. You couldn't keep them off you, and that wasn't a problem. You just felt more and more spoiled. The movie rolled on, and his bellowing laughter echoed through the house from time to time. His
a lot of foam in my throat. That's not good.
His whole body shook when he laughed, and it shook you around in turn. The whole experience was a joyous one, and by the time the movie came to an end, Harold was wiping tears from laughter away from his face.
That was just as great as I thought it would be.
You couldn't stop laughing during the scene when they were on the boat.
That line was delivered so perfectly it struck a chord with me. But we can't get too specific because then we'd have to write a movie. I'm sorry if my laughter ruined anything for you. I can be really loud when I laugh.
It just made the scene that much better for me. Your laughter made me laugh and smile more.
Good. I was afraid I'd disturb you.
Nah, not at all.
I'm pretty drained now, though.
Ready for bed?
I think so.
Me too. Been a busy day, so I'm ready to crash.
To the bedroom, then!
You took turns with the bathroom as you prepared for bed, and when long before you were snuggled up under the blankets on your sides, facing each other.
Today was such a good day.
Yeah, it's been great. I'm happy we got to spend so much of it together.
Me too, babe. I hope you don't get tired of hearing me say this, but I love you.
I'll never get tired of hearing you say it.
His paws found your hands under the blanket, and he pulled them up to his chest.
My heart is yours. You've really captured it, you know that? You mean the world to me. And I hope you understand that I'll do whatever I can to make you happy. I just love you so damn much.
I love you too, you big sap. I don't mean to parrot what you say, but I really mean it when I say that I feel the same way about you. I can't imagine myself being happier than I am with you right now, and I'm glad I can make you happy too.
I'm the luckiest bear in the world.
And I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
Not luckier than I am.
You can have the bear title. I get the other one.
Fine.
He pushed you onto your back and cuddled up against you with his head against your chest and his arm draped over you.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. First so soft and you're so warm. Oh, shit.
You ran your fingers through his hair and gave his ears a rub between your forefinger and thumb. He alternated between rubbing his ears, head, and back, and you all could hear a constant, soft rumble coming from him, almost like a quiet motorcycle engine running. The rumble faded slowly, and it was replaced with a quiet snore as he drifted off to sleep.
That didn't take long. That's my bear, my Harold. I love you.
You kissed the top of his head and continued petting him until you fell asleep.
Day 34, Saturday, boo. Yeah. Ooh, we've got some rain about to happen. Hey, yeah, the render is so much better now, good lord. Well, that was almost 2 hours. Jesus Christ, these days are so long. I'm gonna have to take a break, like legitimately. My throat hurts. This is the first thing I recorded today, and I'm gonna have to take a break in recording. So, I might have to return with some of the other routes. I know I've lost ground on all of them and plenty. So here's hoping that it might be just another 100 fucking episodes. There's so much of this game I've neglected to play so far, and I feel bad. Either way, as far as this episode's concerned, we're done here. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'm gonna go recover. And, oh yeah, I've been the Trained Up Professional. You're not. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Oh, God. Hi, everyone. Oh.